Okay, so let's do a quick review of factors and multiples. Raise your hand if you can remind me, what is a factor? What's a factor, Gemma?
A factor is the number and the other number that you multiply to get your product.
Right, a factor is a number that you multiply to get a certain product. So when it asks for factors of 12, Cooper, should the factors be smaller than 12 or bigger than 12? Smaller, except for one will be equal to 12, right? The first factor's pair, we can find our factors in pairs like this. The first factor would always be 1 times whatever it is to get to 12. So 1 times 12. Then the second factor we want to look at is this divisible by 2? Is it an even number? Even numbers can be divided by 2. So 2 times what?
6.
Landon, I can't out-talk you, dude. 6. And then let's look at 3. 3 times?
4.
Right. So our factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And you should put those in order from least to great. Okay? Okay. For factors of 8, let's review the factor rainbow. Okay? So our first set of factors is always going to be what? 1 times, okay? And then it's an even number, so 2 times. Okay, what about 3? No, 3 times nothing equals 8. So I can just put a cloud right here. And my factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay, let's do 15. Okay, I have asked you multiple times to stop talking. Okay, if I were walking around and everyone had this right, I would not be taking the time to go over it. Okay, 15. So again, we can use our factor rainbow. What's the first one I should always think of? 1 times. Okay, is it an even number?
No, it is
So it's not going to be 2. What about 3?
Yes, 3 times 5.
Okay, what about 4?
No.
No, and now there's no other numbers. Once our numbers kind of meet up in the middle of our rainbow, we're done with factors. So 1, 3, 5, and 15. Okay, we did 16 together. Let's look at 14. Okay, so my first factor pair should be what? 1 times 14. It's an even number, so 2 times. What about 3? Is 3 times anything 14? What about 4? Is 4 times anything 14? What about 5? Is 5 times anything 14? Okay, 6. And now you're to 7, so you're good. That's all you have. 1, 2, 7, and 14. Now multiples are when we're skip counting by the number. So multiples of 12 mean to skip count by 12. So do the first 4 multiples with me. 12, 14, I'm sorry. 12, 24, 36, 48. Okay, skip count. Multiples of 8. Count by 8s with me. 8, 16, 24, 32. Multiples of 15. Skip count by 15. 15, 30, 45, 60. Okay, and then multiples of 14. Skip count 14s. 14, 28, 14, 28, 42, 56. That's counting by 14s. Okay, before we move on to our math journal, I have another page.